What if I told you the moment you stop chasing love, you start attracting it? What if the power you've been looking for in other people, in relationships, in validation, was already inside you? That's the secret Stoics understood centuries ago. Chasing love and approval only weakens your peace. True strength begins when you no longer need to be chosen, because you've already chosen yourself. Before we go deeper, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting this channel. Our video, Stoicism for Beginners, has been growing fast. It's helping thousands of people discover the Stoic mindset and emotional balance. If you're new here or just starting your Stoic journey, I've dropped the link in the description so you can watch it after this one. Now, let's talk about something even deeper: why Stoics never chase love or validation, and how mastering this truth can make you more peaceful, magnetic, and untouchable. 1. The philosophy behind it. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, teaches one simple truth: we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca: when you chase validation, you create suffering from the fear of not being enough. You start measuring your worth by how others see you, their attention, their affection, their approval. But a Stoic sees this for what it truly is: an illusion. To a Stoic, love and approval are externals, things outside your control, and anything outside your control should never control you. Why Stoics don't chase love? The Stoics understood something most people still don't. When you chase someone, you give them your peace. You start bending your values, compromising your boundaries, and begging for connection. But real love, the kind built on mutual respect, can never grow from desperation. So Stoics do the opposite. They master detachment, not because they don't feel, but because they refuse to be enslaved by their feelings. Epictetus once said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." What he meant was this: be okay with people not understanding you. Be okay with silence. Be okay with walking away when love demands your peace. That's the Stoic way: calm, grounded, and free from emotional chaos. What about the modern trap of validation? Let's be honest. In today's world, validation is a currency. Every like, every compliment, every DM feels like proof that we matter. But that's the trap. The moment your happiness depends on external approval, you've lost the game. You've handed strangers the keys to your emotional state. The Stoic mindset reverses that power dynamic. It teaches you to source your worth from within, from your discipline, your integrity, your inner calm. When you stop seeking attention, something magical happens. You start commanding it. People sense when you're no longer chasing. They sense your stillness, your confidence, your unbothered energy, and that makes you magnetic. So how do Stoics maintain emotional detachment without becoming cold or heartless? They practice 3 key principles. Control what you can. You can't control who loves you, but you can control how you love. Calmly, freely, without expectation. Observe, don't react. When emotions rise, Stoics pause. They ask, is this within my control? If not, they release it. Love without attachment. The Stoics believed in loving deeply, but wisely. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. But do so with all your heart." In other words, love fully, but don't cling. Appreciate, don't possess. When you stop chasing love, something profound happens. You start attracting people who match your calm. You stop confusing attention for affection. You stop confusing excitement for connection. That's when love becomes peaceful, not performative. When you stop chasing validation, your worth becomes unshakable. You no longer panic when people pull away. You no longer crumble when someone doesn't see your value. You remain centered because your value was never theirs to give. That's the essence of Stoic power. Inner peace that no one can manipulate. Here's how to practice this Stoic calm in your daily life. 1. Detach from outcomes. When you send a message, give a compliment or express love. Do it without expecting anything back. 2. Limit your emotional availability. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Protect it like it's sacred, because it is. 3. Journal your reactions. When someone's words or actions disturb your peace, write down why. You'll often realize it's your ego craving control, not your heart seeking truth. 4. Choose stillness over chasing. Sometimes the most powerful move is to do nothing, to stay silent, stay grounded, and let people reveal who they are. When you stop chasing love and validation, you stop living like a beggar and start living like a philosopher. Because the Stoic doesn't beg to be seen. They see themselves. They don't crave love. They become love. And that's why the Stoic never loses peace, even in a world that constantly demands attention. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember this: love freely, stay grounded, and never let your peace depend on anyone else.